So, moving on, someone, someone got Markle. It wasn't me, by the way. Someone got Markle, and this case was Dr. Gabor Maté. You know, remember Dr. Gabor Maté, the ayahuasca guy? As the body language guy, he's the ayahuasca guy. It is a thing, right? So he was in this, interview with Harry that I paid to watch. I cannot remember that, and I will not blame Harry, not only for the money. The money is not that much of a problem, but the time. 1 hour of your time. Time is something that you can never take back. And this guy, I think it was an hour. I don't know. It felt like 6 or 7 hours, by the way. But there was some very, very interesting statements from Dr. Gabor Maté in the Diary of a CEO interview. This is a channel on YouTube where he was interviewed. I think the interview lasts around more than an hour, 1 hour. And he was asked about his experience with the interview. I'm sure that he mentioned that. I don't think that maybe the host of the Diary of a CEO was aware of that interview, if that is so relevant in Dr. Gabor Maté's experience. But I think it was from a personal experience, as we are going to uncover it right now. The question was, your interview with Prince Harry, how did that cause you to lose yourself? Because these people go full Eminem, so to speak. Well, this is his answer. I had a gut feeling all along that I shouldn't agree to doing it the way they set it up, because of the way it was set up is, to watch, people had to buy a copy of Harry's book. Yeah, I had to as well. And he thought, this is not fair. 4 million people have already bought the book. Why can't they watch this? And to do that, to buy another copy, in other words, I believed that there should be a free public service. Free public service from Archwell? Are you kidding me? Didn't you realize what kind of people you're dealing with, Dr. Maté? Oh my God. I'm sure you have a keen eye for your patients, but you don't have a keen eye for grifters. On the part of two people who can have a very interesting conversation. Which two people? You are one of the two people and the other is Harry? Oh, okay. If you say so, I will not judge you. But out of sheer opportunism, I agree to it. The guy is so honorable that he's taking the blame for it. That's interesting. That is something that I tell men, that we should be responsible of our actions. We have to be to own our actions. There's this book. Have to be ownership, complete ownership of what we do. That is nice, but out of sheer opportunism, I agree to it. I praise Dr. Maté in this regard. So I didn't follow my gut feeling. Bad idea. Always follow your gut. Your gut always knows. That is a fact of life. He continues, I lost myself even if agreeing to the format. And afterwards, he and I both wanted it released to the public for free. But the lawyer said, you can't do that because this is advertised as a one-time only event and there could be a class action suit. So the result was that I agreed to something that I didn't really like, not that I didn't like the idea of talking with them. Now he says them. Maybe he refers to Harry and the ghost. Talking to Harry. That meme is that ghost of is the Elizabeth Arden ghost in the room with us right now? I'm sorry, I have to make that joke. It's who is them? Was Megan in the room with them? Did I make that video? Did I make that analysis? I don't remember. So many things, so many experiences with this. This doesn't make sense, as I'm telling you so many times. I didn't like the idea of putting this behind a paywall, so I lost my in agreeing to it. Number one. Number two, then there was the incredible social media and British media reaction to it. I wonder why. That was, for the most part, so negative and so demeaning and so dismissive and so distorted that I barely even know how to talk about it. Well, then don't. Do as everyone else does. Forget about the articles. They will forget about you for sure. I'm sure about that. Man, yeah, the Elizabeth Arden ghost. I'm not gonna. I don't like to say that kind of things because I know that I can upset William as well, and I don't want to upset William. He's a great guy. I'm a big fan, but I have to say what it is. Talking with them, yeah, it was Megan who was in the room. Oh my God, this is the problem when you don't know the people, the character of the people he's dealing with. And he wasn't aware. He really thought. I think my judge of character is that Dr. Gabor Maté is a good man. I think he's a good man. I think he wants to do good. That is what my hunch. I don't know if he has ulterior motives. You know that he also wanted, I think it was his son. He was writing a book. It was part of that exchange. We also made that analysis back then. I don't remember the details, but maybe interviewing Harry or talking to Harry or being featured with Those Days with Harry was part of the cross promotion. Okay, we can promote your book, but come here and talk to Harry about ayahuasca and all that, all the rest of the stuff, the mushrooms and whatever. But I think in essence he is a good man, but he was not a good judge of character in this case. He just misjudged the extent of the two grifters wanting to make a quick buck out of this. Because yes, this should have been a completely open event, and it doesn't make sense that if you are a fan of Harry and Meghan, if you already bought Harry's book, then you should have been able to present your proof of purchase to enter that for free, maybe a huge discount. But no, and there you have it. You have been markled. We got 1 minute left. Let's see. No super chats today. No problem. I'm gonna pick two. See. This doctor totally lost his reputation. Maybe not that exaggerated. In 6 months, nobody will care about that exchange. Nobody will remember that, I'm sure. He's been grifted. He's been hoodwinked. He's been marked. I agree, Jeanette. That's it. Well, that's it for today. My body language body. My royal rogues. I'm sorry. I'm out of my mind.